Mike D'Antoni and Byron Scott. For the Knicks, they continue their stretch of home games. They've really jumped out to a hot start here early in the season. And now it's time for the Sprite ice-cold keys to the game. And as we look at New Orleans, tell me, what's going to be the key taking on this Knicks team?
Well, the challenge is going to be trying to slow down their offense. One of the top-scoring teams in the league a season ago. They love that high-possession, high-efficiency offense, so you've got to be ready to match their energy and hustle back on defense.
As for New York, Clark, what about the Knicks? What should they key on?
They need to watch how Kevin Love gets going. He's an excellent rebounder on both backboards, so you've got to get into him and deny him prime position inside.
It ought to be a compelling game to watch. Thanks, Clark. The steal by Brooks. On the breakaway, finishes with the soft touch. And here is Johnson. In the loss to the Celtics the other night, definitely was not himself. Shoots from 12, and the shot is good from Johnson.
You knew that one was good as soon as he released it. That's cash money.
New York with the ball. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
The job they did on the offensive side of the ball was excellent. Actually, it was great. They took care of every possession, getting a good distribution of their shooters, got a nice flow at the offensive end, and had their shooters, their key shooters, in a good rhythm early on. Shocking how wide open he was, even more shocking that he couldn't sink it.
Here's James, stolen by Conley.
You got to have a vice grip on that ball in the low post. You got to really squeeze it.
To Petrus. Noah cannot hit. And New York takes it the other way. Getting their first look of the season at this Hornets team.
Yep, they'll see them twice this season, so not a lot of face time with these guys.
And here is Johnson after LeBron James's miss. Here's Petrus, drops it in on the layup. And the people do like to see these interconference battles.
Oh, I agree with you, Kevin. Definitely in some sports you don't get to play all the other teams on your home court, so the fans love coming out for these.
Now Jackson. Last game he had 12. Covered by Petrus. Here's Brooks. Off the mark from 3.
I'm surprised he missed that 3. The defense was very fortunate.
Love. Joe Johnson on the wing. Noah in the post. Working on Landry. Shoots from the post. And that one's good by Noah. Joakim Noah certainly carried a lot of college success into the NBA.
He's found the going a little tougher in the NBA because he doesn't have a true position, Kevin. He's kind of a hybrid front court player. Energy, activity, those are wonderful attributes, but he's got to add some more to his game to be consistently effective.
Does he have it up here? Does he have the right frame of reference?
I think he does. It's just going to take a little time for him to hone in on what it is that he needs to be able to do consistently well for his team.
James with it after the miss from Joe Johnson. Hibbert. Love grabs the board. New Orleans in the lead. Here's Johnson, the runner. And that one's good. He has 6.
He's been a go-to guy for him here in the quarter, doing an outstanding job putting the ball in the basket.
Here's Brooks. The rebound by Kevin Love. Here comes Michael Conley. His last outing, 16 points for him. In close, Conley gets the bucket.
And right now, Kevin, they're getting everything they want and sending a message while they're doing it.
James with it, coming off a stellar performance against Philadelphia. Hibbert buries the short-range jumper. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
They can't be pleased or happy with their performance at the line. They did nothing to help themselves there, and it really hurt them.
Some adjustments for both teams. And here we go with Joe Johnson. 12 points his last outing. It's the runner. Kept alive. Here's Love. Booking off the offensive rebound.
You have to block this guy out, Kevin. He's just too active on the boards to be left alone.
Landry was parked down low and got hit with the 3-second call. The Hornets bring it up. They're on a 12-4 run. The pass cut off by Jackson. All along. Oh!
Good execution on the break, Lee. And a nice bucket.
And here is Johnson. He's got 6. Here's Noah from close range. Graceful finish.
You can't allow him to establish deep position like that. Once he gets it in that close, he's almost unstoppable.
Lead pass to the paint.
He's getting the highlight reel play of the day. Wait a minute. Make that week. Hey, make it the year. Now that was a dunk.
Here's Bell. The shot misses. And New York takes it the other way.
Let's go, Knicks!
To Hickson. James. A 3-ball. Hits the bucket. He's got 5.
Let's put the ball in his hands, Kevin, and watch him go to work. He's going to make something good happen.
Now Bell lays it right in.
That's a good look. Very nice look.
New York calls timeout. Both teams changing it up. James with it. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. From short range.
I tell you what, Kevin, both teams have been on a tear. This could be a very high-scoring game.
And here we go with Joe Johnson. For 3. No good from Bell.
You can't fault that shot since he was wide open, but he may have rushed it just a little bit.
Here's Brooks. Scooped up. James does not get the go-ahead bucket.
That was a judgment call. He took a quick shot there, but I thought it was a pretty good look.
Stolen away by Brooks. New York trailing. Finishes the break with the soft touch. And here is Johnson. He has 6. Picked off by the Knicks. It's 1-on-1. Leads him in. Here's James. Lays it in. Sweet time to lead into the rack. 9 points in the game so far.
When you get a hot hand like him, it's real simple. You need to keep going with it.
Here's Johnson. Nails the easy jumper.
You've got to close out on that mid-range jump shot. He's extremely deadly from there.
LeBron gets in close, gets the lay-in.
Right now, their offense is playing through him, actually going through him just about every time, and he's answered the call with tremendous play.
The Knicks with the slight lead.
They're getting